So real quick, the first section of this video is going to be the spoiler-free review. So if you haven't seen Lycoris Recoil, you're safe to watch up to this timestamp on the screen. And after that point, I'll go into full spoiler mode, so there's your warning. And if you've already seen the show, feel free to skip to that timestamp right now. Lycoris Recoil is an original anime by A1 Pictures from the summer 2022 season. It's set in Japan, but in the future, which is famously terrorism-free. But it's also kind of not true. Actually, the terrorism is still happening. It's just being stopped by force ahead of time by an army of secret agent anime girls with guns. Very cool. The main two girls are Chisato, the happy funny one, and Takina, the tsundere funny one. They're both funny. Together they work at a cafe and do a bunch of slice of life stuff, but they also stop terrorists and do a lot of cool, sick action stuff. That's pretty much the basic idea. Now, should you watch this show? Let's actually start with some reasons not to. So maybe you should consider skipping this one if, one, you're looking for something super unique and original. I'd say this show doesn't really have too much of that. Pretty much every mech show, for example, has the same thing that's like, oh, we're training teenagers to be killers and risk their lives to save the world, but oh no, the teenagers, they just want to be teenagers and do normal teenager shit, but oh no, they have to still save the world, it's so sad, oh my god. Two, if you're looking for something super deep or profound and philosophical, they do try going into that stuff a bit with the whole thing of, we live in a society, wow, the government and police are corrupt, and the terrorists low-key have a point though? But I definitely thought that was one of the weaker aspects of the show. There were a couple of hiccups and unaddressed plot points, but I personally had so much fun with it overall that they didn't really matter to me that much in the end. But if that kind of stuff bugs you, then this could be a skip. Now, more importantly, you should definitely watch this show if, one, you like great production value. This show has absolutely top tier animation, art, character design, which includes drip. Damn bro, look at this fucking drip. I'm gonna have an entire section on the drip later, don't you worry. Music, sound design, voice acting, and all of the other shit. Absolutely, all of it is top tier. Two, if you like slice of life and or cute girls doing cute things mixed with some action, this show has so much of all of that shit and it's all really amazing. Three, you just like fun. You just want to have some fun. The show is just really, really fun. It's constantly moving. I never really got bored, even if there were things that bothered me, just because it's fun. And four, most importantly, if you want to see some gay shit, let's go! Alright, that's the end of the spoiler-free section. Now on to the good part of the video. So, if you haven't seen the show yet, then get the fuck out of here! Alright, it's episode 1 time, let's go. So I'm going into the show with basically zero knowledge. And right away, I'd say they do a pretty good job at introducing the setting and the general vibe. Okay, wait, the vibes are off. I did not expect this 1 minute in. The actual story starts with Takina on a mission. One of her Lycoris teammates has been taken as a hostage by arms dealers, and Takina's response to that is just to... And obviously the immediate reaction of her teammates and superiors is not great. Slap! Oh, punch! Holy shit, it's literally Jesus. So Takina pretty much just gets fired. There's no way a punch like that only left one little fucking paper cut on your face, no way. And is transferred to the cafe where she meets the rest of the main cast. Welcome to Lycoris Recoil. Okay, I will say the character designs and voice acting are fucking 11 out of 10. We also start finding out more about the world here, about DA and how they cover up incidents from the public, and oh my god, you mean they're corrupt? No way, that's crazy! Next we see Chisato and Takina taking on the first of one of their routine bodyguard jobs, and we finally get to see some spicy action and we get to watch Chisato cheating like a cheater. So there's murder going on, but this song's a bop. Oh, non-lethal. Okay, never mind. No murder. No murder. So now that's done, we're back to the cafe to do some nice slice of life shit. They cropped my man out! They cropped him out! Twitter! Let's take a look at the Reddit thread. In this scene, she holds the gun in close quarters to her chest, two-handed. You do this so that you don't lose control of your weapon. I love this stock picture. That's cool, they did their research. I agree they're likable characters. Chisato's a little too bubbly. I think they're both really solid. I have no real complaints about the first episode. I thought it was really solid. So with that, I was finished episode 1. Like I said, it was pretty solid. I was definitely already interested at this point, but not exactly completely hooked yet. Now that wouldn't be until... Same. This television show does slice of life so fucking well. Like I mentioned before, we've seen the whole raising child soldiers to save the world, but they actually just want to chill and have fun, but then they have to go die for the cause anyway. Oops, sorry kids. Premise before. But something about the characters and dialogue in Lycoris Recoil made the middle section of the show really stand out to me. It's gonna be a bit hard to explain, so I'll just throw out some of my favorite examples. Example number 1, tour guide shit. Takina and Chisato have been given a task. Oh! Very nice! Basically, there's this rich old dude and he needs bodyguards because people want to kill him. And they figured, hey, why not be his tour guides too while he's in Japan? Oh, she's so good at this tour guide shit, what the fuck? And on your right, you'll see the remnants of a terrorist attack. In short, this whole segment is a lot of good fun with feel-good vibes. It does turn into more of an action and story-related thing afterwards, but it's important to be able to build on the characters more in that time leading up to it, so we, you know, give a shit about the characters. Bro, someone's gonna kill you. Come, go with him, go with him! You left him alone! Hey! Hey, you just left him alone, you're the bodyguards, what the fuck? Hey! Bro, someone's gonna assassinate him right now while you're having this flashback. Example 2, aquarium shit. Here we see Takina and Chisato just going out and having fun. That's it. Literally doesn't even have shit to do with their Lycoris jobs. They're just on a date and it's wonderful. Because we get to see their personalities on full display. This might unironically be my favorite episode.
If you could see my webcam, I've been doing that shit for like 5 minutes. I just remember that from this episode.
The eel thing. We then do head into a serious section where Chisato opens up about her past and about the heart donor who saved her life. And Takina notices that she's feeling a bit down, so she does a bit of a goof. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is the greatest show of all time. Scenes like this humanize the characters way past the point of thinking of them like just Lycoris doing assassinations and shit, and helps you connect to them and, you know, as I said before, helps you give a shit. Example 3, rock, paper, scissors shit. By the way, this is my favorite one. This is a perfect example of the show interweaving slice of life elements with the serious plot without taking away from either of them. Basically, Takina's moving in with Chisato, an idea she fucking loves. Oh, she's so happy. And the first thing she does is make a chores schedule for both of them. Because that's so lame and gross, Chisato has the idea to play rock, paper, scissors to decide who does the chores on what day. Takina, of course, is a dumbass, so she doesn't realize that she's gonna cheat with her cheater eyes. Wait, she's cheating. She's cheating. She's using her bullet trajectory thing. She's cheating. She's cheating. She can see the future. That's it. She has the future devil. But throughout the episode, while they're doing other shit that's unrelated, she's constantly trying to figure out how the fuck she hasn't won a single round. And they finally explain to her that you just gotta throw your hand out so Chisato can't access the fucking matrix when she sees your hand movements. I love how they all just know this. All these little funny moments feel very organic when they're thrown into the episode because they time it well, where it doesn't really interfere with the main serious plot. And finally, at the end of the episode, we get the payoff. It's over! It's over for you! She's squeaking. Dude, it's the little things like that, like the little tiny character moments where they still like act like fucking kids. Those are perfection. Those are actually perfect. The most emotions that will ever show on her face. This is a great image. Example 4, cake shit. This one's also funny, and it's very simple to explain. Takina makes a new dessert for the cafe. It looks like shit, literally. Thanks for waiting. You're in this steaming pile of shit. Holy shit, they're lining up for the shit. And last but not least, example 5, Supercar. Is it one of the bad guys? Supercar.
Supercar.
I'm gonna say this one more time for you slice of life haters out there. These types of subplots really do a good job at developing these characters and making them feel like real people. Some people might see it as a waste of time, but to me, it helps me get so much more invested and helps me, say it with me one more time, give a shit about the characters. And speaking of the characters, I'm going to talk about some of them now. Almost all the characters in the main cast work really well together and provide tons of fun moments to watch. They all seem really in sync with each other, like they're genuinely great friends, despite some of them having only been there for a short time. The whole gang is on find out what's under Kakashi's mask. I'll start with Mika. Let's go Mika, who is like the dad of the group, basically like the voice of reason, and offers plenty of funny moments too for when he's a wacky, funny man. You really learn to love him quick, so it's also more heartwarming and heart-wrenching when you learn more about his past and how he's felt all this guilt all these years for basically taking in Chisato as a child soldier before learning to love her as a regular daughter. And also this man is just beautiful. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's dripped out too. No wonder Yoshi was so fucking thirsty for him. Oh damn, Jojo! Mizuki. I thought she was kind of the most underwhelming one of the group. Not to say she's bad by any means, she's still got her fun moments, but her main character trait is basically just being really thirsty. Fuck Vancouver. Fuck Vancouver, nobody likes Vancouver anyway. She does make for a pretty funny duo with Kurumi though. Who's Kurumi, you ask? Oh, well, let me explain. Oh no, there's a lolly. Oh no. Oh no, there's a lolly. Oh no. Oh, the lolly! Kurumi's role in the show is to be the one who says, I'm gonna hack into the mainframe. Yes, I hacked into the government's databases in 2 seconds with a paperclip. But to me, she's just a fun little shithead.
She's literally the worst employee ever.
Yeah. But despite all that, she actually is cracked at doing the hacker shit too. What the fuck? That's too high tech. That's too much. Vibration analysis? Excuse me? Dude? Bro, she used a vibration analysis. Back you go. Is this the last time I'll see you? No. Your daughter who is separated at birth. Just a fun character. Fuki and Sakura, and just all the other Lycoris who aren't Takina or Chisato in general. They're all kinda whatever. They're more or less defined by their jealousy of Takina and Chisato, being able to take their own paths and not be mindless soldiers, and also just being fucking better at everything. I didn't think too much of their stories, but that's okay since the show didn't really put too much emphasis on them either, though it could have been nice to get more development for them. Alright, time for the big ones. Yes! Like me. Oh yeah, actually like me. Oh, like me. Everybody loves the gay, and I am everybody too. We're all familiar with tsundere characters in anime. They're everywhere and they're very, very popular. But you gotta admit, as popular as they are, it can be really tiring to watch sometimes. Well, I hate you. Actually, no, I kinda like you though, but no, I could never be friends with you. Actually, I hate everyone. Fuck you. Do you know who I am? So now we get to Takina, who starts out all cold and dismissive. I hate you guys. Bring me back to DA. I can do my big, serious, angry job. Gah! And then after a few episodes hanging out with Chisato, she's like a normal person? Yeah! Yeah! But then, this is the crazy part, she stays that way. She doesn't even really have that cheap story arc you see where the character's like, I can't believe I forgot my original goals. Oh my god, you guys made me soft. Fuck you, I'm gonna go be an asshole again. And then all the characters have to chase after her to remind her what's important to her and all that shit. But nah, Takina was just like, hey, you know, I wanted to go back to DA, but you know, that place sucks dick. I like it here. This is one of my favorite things about the character writing in this show. There's no badly forced melodrama or anything. The characters tend to stay true to who they are, unless given a good reason. But even when they are, they don't go off and turn into completely different people suddenly. Like when Chisato has a serious arc revolving around Mr. Yoshi and her heart, she doesn't turn into serious mode Chisato. Sorry guys, happy funny Chisato isn't here anymore. Now it's all serious and I hate you all. Nah, she's just a happy and energetic person who gets sad sometimes. You know, like a real person. Isn't it crazy that when you write someone to be like a real person, it's not exhausting to watch them? Insane. Speaking of Chisato, she also happens to be the #1 Lycoris. Because like I said before, she has cheater eyes. Cheater! Cheater! She also happens to be doing a Batman and has this rule where despite being so godlike at killing people, she will not kill anyone and uses rubber bullets instead of real ones because she doesn't want to take time away from anybody due to being saved as a child herself with her freaky robot heart transplant. I thought I might get annoyed by this kind of thing because usually when you have Batman type characters, there's always a bunch of scenes where they really should be killing people and it fucks them over really badly when they don't. Like, oh no, Chisato, the super evil terrorist is holding me at gunpoint, please help. Oh no, I can't do it. I can't kill someone. Uh-oh, no. Oh no, the super evil terrorist has killed me. I am dead now because you are stupid. But thankfully that didn't happen. Maybe it's because everyone is actually like really competent at fighting. Like they're all way too good for this shit. I guess the answer to this kind of dilemma is just to never lose. Even when we do get a scene where she's forced to possibly break her rule and maybe kill someone, she agonizes over it, but she does take the shot. Oh shit. And that's how you write these kinds of scenes without being fucking annoying! Okay, that's enough of that. Now we can actually talk about the midsection of Lycoris Recoil is somewhat episodic and slice-of-lifey as we've seen, but you also get fed a lot of information and scenes that are super relevant to the final act. So we've got two main subplots going on here. One is all the shit with Majima, and one is all the shit with Yoshi and Chisato's heart. And I'll talk about these characters as well, since I didn't get to do that before. So early on, we're clued into Chisato having an artificial heart, hinting at some kind of possible death flag. Is that a death flag? Please don't be a death flag. I really hope it's not a death flag. And we also have the introduction of Majima and his terrorist gang going around killing Lycoris agents. Oh my god. See ya. Jesus. And being up to some sketchy shit with Robota the inferior hacker, trying to get some information about DA. Even though he's clearly inferior to the GOAT. Bro, your hacker sucks. He can't even use vibration analysis. I will say though, at this point the plot definitely seemed a bit scattered to me. It's nice that they interweave all these different elements of the show together, but since it's so much to juggle, I was definitely not completely following all the way through, and much preferred the slice of life parts, at least up until past the halfway point. I'm a bit lost following like the villain stuff. I don't really know what he wants. Though that'll probably be resolved, I imagine. I'm not as clear like following the the plot, the actual plot. Also, a quick word on the action sequences in this show. Obviously, as we've been seeing throughout this entire video, the action animation is beautiful. Around the midpoint of the series is when we start getting more of these, like this scene showing the first encounter between our beloved green-haired Kirito-voiced bad guy Majima and Chisato and Takina. Moshi 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 moshi. Well, they always try to do the same thing. Like, we have to run her over with a car first. Oh. Oh no. If you blind her, she can't cheat. She doesn't get to cheat. You took away her hacks. Oh no. Oh no. He's probably not dead, but he should be. How do you survive that? I knew he would, but how? Speaking of Majima, around episode 7 and 8, he does start getting a bit more interesting to me. Oh my god! Oh, the big guys. I love them. Don't kill him. Oh, they killed him. No. Oh, shit. It's pretty badass. Not to mention, he does this shit. How's it doing that? What? Wait, what? How's the phone? What? Wait, go back. How does he stand his iPhone? This is important lore. How does he stand his phone on the handrail? Is this an indication of his superhuman ability that the Allen Institute acknowledged? Personally, I think his talent is being a survivor. He didn't die at the tower. Said something along the lines of, I'm the only one left again when he was introduced. Didn't die from the explosion. True. And his phone survived too. And to top it all off, they develop him a lot by having him interact a lot more with Chisato as a fellow Allen Institute child and as a fellow weirdo. This is now an interesting thing too. This dynamic is also really interesting because they're both fucking superhuman freaks. And they're like, why are you a superhuman freak? I thought I was the only one. What the fuck? And Takina's just there like, I'm not superhuman. I'm just a freak. Guy hard. Eliminator. Oh shit. Guy hard is in the story.
You never expected this for Slice of Life.
I did not. And of course, he did also get fucked up once by Chisato as a little kid, so of course, he's gonna be salty about that. So before the last act of the show, we know that Majima's definitely trying to do some kind of Lycoris destroying, society bending big plan to show the world that actually society is corrupt and evil. Oh man, oh wow, we've never seen that before. I wouldn't say it's too interesting on its own, but him as a character and his fantastic voice actor are ultimately what keep me interested. On the other side of things, now that we are kind of done with Takina's character development by unsundereing the tsundere, the second main plot point focuses on Chisato, her morals, Mr. Yoshi, and the whole thing with her heart. Episode 5, if you remember, is the episode that features that old wheelchair dude, whose real goal is to have Chisato and Takina kill the assassin who's after him as part of his revenge. Kill him! Kill him now! But Chisato does stand firm on her Batman stance. Nothing too special here, just refusing to kill people, and we get to find out more about her morals. He's like, bitch, that's stupid. It does get a bit more interesting later on, where the gang follows Mika to what they think is some kind of hot, sexy date with a woman, only to find a big green dinosaur instead. I'm doing this joke too much. But I'm gonna have to keep doing it because I want to talk about my least favorite part of Lycoris Recoil, this guy. Shinji Yoshimatsu is a visitor of the Lycoris Cafe at first, but later revealed to be a former friend and likely lover of Mika, as well as Chisato's Allen Institute sponsor, who saved her life all those years ago by giving her an artificial heart. He's also the only major character that I feel very meh about. I just feel like his motivations aren't really all that clear, and that takes me out of it a bit whenever he's being seriously featured in the show. Wow, thanks for clarifying. Thanks for saying a very clear and understandable sentence. Fish. So basically his whole deal is that he's an Allen Institute member, which by the way, they never really went into what that is. But his entire existence revolves around having Chisato fulfill her duty in the world, which is killing people. Maybe it's because the Allen Institute wasn't really built up all that well or explained too much, or that there really aren't that many other characters from the Institute, but that whole plot point was a little lost on me overall. And Mr. Yoshi, as kind of the representative of that whole part of the story, was a bit lost on me as a character because of it. But he also did have hot steamy sex with Mika, so I guess it's all good. Oh, they fucked. Anyway, the story before we get to the final act ends with Chisato going to what seems to be a regular health checkup. Oh, they're gonna kill her. They're gonna be like, hey, welcome to your physical, and rips out your heart. Bruh. Wait, actually? The joke I made earlier?
I had to mute myself earlier.
Actually? Damn, man. It was just a joke. Okay, quick intermission. Before we get to the end, I just want to take some time to gush about all the shit that I haven't gotten a chance to gush about yet. starting with the animation. That was the best candy wrapper unwrapping animation I've ever seen. I don't actually have anything interesting to say here. I just want to say show look good, things move on screen good, make eyes happy, brain happy. But special shout out to people getting hit way too hard out of nowhere as a recurring thing that happens in this show a lot for some reason. Walnut. Oh my god. I love this show. You got a fucking missile launcher, bro! That's good, that's really good. Oh, nice. I love Roombas. Oh my god, they're attacking them with Roombas. Oh shit! Imagine dying to a Roomba. Alright, now we're gonna talk about the drip. I said there would be a section for this, here it is. The drip in this show is fucking unreal. Oh, the drip!
Yeah, there's so much.
The drip! What the fuck, the drip? The drip gets me every time. The drip, as always, spectacular. Drip! This drip is kind of mid, actually. Yeah, oh yeah. It's on purpose. It's like, if my drip's too good, they'll get me. Oh shit! Bro! Oh my god! That's amazing. That's perfect. It's, oh my god. We got formal drip? Formal drip now? God. She's in a suit. That's so— oh shit. Oh shit, he's dripped out too. Oh shit, everyone stop what you're doing. I just need more, man. Give me more. Oh shit, look at that. Look at that art, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the gayest picture. Okay, next section. Oh my god, the music. What I'll say about the OST is that it does a really great job at delivering the main point of the entire show, which is fun. The tracks are just tons and tons of fun. No matter what, they are elevating whatever scene that they're a part of. Of course, we also have a bunch of slightly generic tracks for happy moment, sad moment, peaceful moment, whatever. And they're all great, but what really always stood out to me was the music that plays during action sequences. Oh, the music is so good. It's always so good. Another banger. I'm really huge on music as something that's super important to any piece of media, so being able to hear this shit during some sick action sequences really gets me hyped up. And I'm sure it did for a lot of other people too. Speaking of music, the show's opening and ending were also a pleasure to watch and listen to every time. The opening plays out like a fucking movie with its super fluid animation and transitions, while the ending animation is really cute and playful. The opening song, Alive by Claris, kind of snuck up on me over time. It really did grow on me.
Have you heard the opening yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
All of them.
Whoever thought of the butt kick thing and like put that in the opening like deserves a raise. They deserve $1 poopillion. I'm doing it again. The second last butt kick. I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss that a lot. Unless they don't play it in the end. Oh no, if they don't play the opening in the last episode, that's the last butt kick. No opening. That was the last butt kick. And the ending song, sung by Sayuri, was also a treat to listen to. The show does that thing where it plays the ending theme during the last few moments of the episode before actually showing the ending. And sometimes it works really well. And sometimes, oh no, one last longing look. This ending is too happy.
Yeah, this ending hasn't made any sense for the last two episodes.
Yeah, like look at the flowers dancing around and shit. Like it's too happy now. The show really is just like, it's just high quality. The opening, the ending, the music, the animation, the character designs, the clothes, the drip, the character interactions, dialogue, cinematography, lighting, the butt kick, the super butt kick, all high quality. My only complaint is that it's not gay enough. And I think they're gonna resolve that right now. Okay, that should do it. So let's talk about the final act, which I've defined as being episode 9 all the way to the end, episode 13. I've split this part of the story up away from the previous sections for a very specific reason.
We finally have stakes in the show. It's like the first time they have like real stakes.
Shit's serious now. Chisato's survival is now in question, and that shit made me sad.
Please don't die in the last episode. I will be very sad.
Yeah, that'd be really cliche.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Bro. We actually do spend quite a bit of time going through a kind of tone shift where everything kind of gets sad, and that's something that works really well with slice of life shows. Since the majority of the time you've spent with these characters has been during action scenes, comedy scenes, and just a lot of silly antics, when they take that away, you feel really empty. And they do that on purpose to try to make you feel that way so that you're really, really connected to what's going on. And of course, in this case, it only gets worse.
Oh, dude, this show just turned into plastic memories. Now I'm sad. Now I'm anticipating the sad. No, now all the slice of life shit they're doing is just sad. Oh. It's now Lycoris sad coil.
That joke didn't make any sense.
Mid-chorus sad coil.
And they're closing the cafe too! Everything's falling apart! It sucks! No. No. Not Vancouver, no. No, anything but Vancouver. It's only been 10 episodes, but I'm devastated that this cafe is closing. It is a bit cliche to do this kind of stuff, but it does work. As I was talking about, when you've built something up like this cafe and the relationship between these characters, one of the best way to strengthen those things is to take them away, or at least threaten to take them away. They should have changed the opening to be closed. Flip the sign from open to closed. That would have destroyed me. That would have eaten my ass. But obviously things are not actually going to fall apart. That would be silly and dumb. And the one to prove that to us is the GOAT, Takina. That line goes hard as fuck. And we've got some terrorism shit to witness too. Majima's plan is finally starting to come into fruition, and I've got a bit to say about it. Bro, y'all need to get out of here. Y'all need to get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Stop. Stop counting down. Stop. Wow, shocker. Big shock. It's pretty silly, but definitely fun to watch. He's basically hidden a bunch of stolen guns in random ass places around the city for random people to find and go nuts. Dude just looks under his bench, he's like, oh cool. Oh my god, it's too realistic. Before revealing the existence of Lycoris dressed up in high school girl uniforms. Uh-oh. Now everyone's like, kill all schoolgirls. So of course we get the hilarious scene of random girls dressed in high school uniforms suddenly becoming public enemy number 1 and getting shot at by some random dude who's never held a gun before 15 seconds ago. Meanwhile, Majima's also kidnapped Mr. Yoshi to lure out Chisato so they can do a cool fight. So after their heartwarming talk, Chisato heads over to the tower where all the shit's going down. Everything will not be Daijobu, you should go. Oh my god, you're fucking cracked. I'll never get tired of this. And the music, obviously. Gotta shout out the music again. Again, for the 8,000th time. And Takina, who went back to DA and is supposed to be following the other Lycoris, also caught wind of this and decides that it's treason committing time. We love a good treason. We love abandoning missions. I love that shit. Let's go. I love the last few episodes of the show. I think it has a lot of great non-stop action and character moments, but this is also the part where it became clear that it could have been even better with a bit more time to flesh out the world a bit more. They do a really good job, as I said before, at fleshing out the characters, and that's why I care. But there's also a lot of questions and uncertainties about DA and about Lycoris that would be really cool to explore and would help me get even more invested than I already was. Why don't the Lilybells do anything that we see? It's only the Lycoris. The Lilybells never do anything. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm way more attached to the individual characters and their relationships, a lot more than to the plot, or the state of the world, or DA, or even any of the other Lycoris characters. This is nice, but I also kind of don't really care about her that much.
I don't really care. I also don't care about DA, and I don't think she should care about DA. I want the cafe. I think that's what everyone wants, and I think that's what she wants too. Just do all you can to save Shisato and go do your cafe shit. That's the happy ending. And be gay with her. How are you gonna be gay with her if she's dead? Again, not really a bad thing. I just say it even shows how well the main characters are written and how easy it is to get attached to them. Except you, Yoshi. Fuck you. Oh no. There's like a bomb or some shit. Bro, don't. It's a Roomba bomb. There's a Roomba bomb. We finally arrive at the moment we've all been waiting for, which is Chisato versus Majima. And I am very confused at what Majima's power is supposed to be. What is his power? He balances phones and hears shit really well. What is this? Is the phone thing just not even a power? He survives bombs, balances phones, and can hear really well. Ooh, my ears. Oh, what? That's right, the fucking goat is here to fuck your shit up. The last episode is called Recoil of Lycoris. That's so silly. That's very silly. Here we are, this is episode 12. There are 2 episodes left, and I have a slight worry that there's a lot of stuff that's yet to be resolved. So there's, you know, the whole Allen Institute stuff, Chisato with her heart, and the most important thing to me is reopening this fucking coffee shop, which they better do. They gotta deal with the whole fallout of society thing, which is pretty big. And I don't know if they'll be able to resolve it in 2 episodes, so I don't know if that means season 2, or if it means they're gonna rush it, or what. Her having amazing sight and him having amazing hearing, and him trying to use the darkness to his advantage there is pretty smart. It's pretty cool. Also, he's getting fucked up right now. Oh, that was pretty easy. Alright, I'm no longer concerned about resolving everything in 2 episodes, because that was pretty quick. This coffee shop better come back. If it's not back by the end of episode 13, I will give the show a 2. After dealing with Majima, they then of course have to deal with the remaining antagonist, Big Yoshi. I've already talked about his whole character being weird to me, but this is where he goes nuts and demands that she kills him to get her replacement heart so she can survive. Do it, 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 easy, 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 do it. And then we once again have the goat. That's why she's the goat. Coming in and actually trying to do it herself. But she's stopped by Chisato, but she still wants to kill him. But this random fucking lady appears out of nowhere, and she kicks her through the window, and Yoshi's still trying to kill Takina, but Chisato shoots him. Good job, Chisato, proud of you. But sadly, he does survive. Takina's still not down to let him go. My fucking goat, let's go. Yes, that's my goat! But Chisato ultimately does let him go. With her heart. That she needs to survive. Cool. The last 2 episodes then focus on stopping all this freaky madness going on that Majima caused, starting with infiltrating the tower and doing the silliest cover-up story of all time. Are they pretending that it was like a TV show? Ah, yeah, but the people who literally saw people die. That's so silly. Dude, that's so silly. That's not gonna fucking work. Honestly, this shit is so stupid, but it's also fucking hilarious, so I'm letting it go. I had issues with the writing and the plot armor in the show for a long time. I just learned to ignore it because the show is so fun to watch. I'm kind of in the same boat, where like a lot of the shit is very silly, but I don't think the show is so serious. Like, it's not so focused on taking itself super seriously. I can hand wave it away in my head too. It's okay. I think that they know it's silly, right? Like, everyone knows it's silly. They acknowledge that it's silly. The point is not to have this super, like, airtight writing. The point is more so to, like, just enjoy the ride. Everything has been wrapped up way too nicely. I don't believe this shit. Stop. No, 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 no. No, stop, 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 no, no, no. No, no, stop. No! And in the final episode, we get the totally unexpected final fight. No way, Majima was okay?
In all seriousness though, it looks and feels fantastic. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, it's happening. What break time? What? Slap the opening in there. It's obvious that the team put their absolute best into this last fight scene, and I obviously can't show the full thing in here, but it was definitely amazing to watch. Oh, that's sick. Helicopter, someone! What? Wait, what? It was just fireworks. Happy birthday! But despite all that, we have yet to see the actual best part. There he is, my one true goat. Oh, my one true goat. Oh, he's using the fake bullets too, good. Oh my god. I don't either, you're kind of weird. Do it, do it, do it, do it, my one true goat, come on. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! So yeah, that's pretty much the end. For making it through the whole show, we were rewarded with some feel-good slice of life and character moments. The cafe's back, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I'm happy. And in the fallout of that final fight, Chisato, unaware that the new heart's been transplanted into her already, runs away to avoid a sad cliche hospital death scene. She went on a whole ass journey. And everyone else is like, dude, why are you like this? Just get the fuck back here, please. Just trying to run away, and then they found her and dragged her back. And finally, to possibly set up a season 2, I don't know, that's what I've been hearing from people, they moved the fucking Lycoris Cafe to... Are they in Hawaii? They're in Hawaii. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're in Hawaii. Wonderful. That was great. That was awesome. I feel like there is room for a season 2 if they wanted to do it, but also I wouldn't mind if they just chose to end it like this. They did well. Good ending. This is a great show. Chisato never got to drive her Supaka. Okay, never mind. 0 out of 10. And that is Lycoris Recoil. Or maybe it was Lycoris Recoil. I don't know. I never figured that part out. I hope I just haven't been saying it wrong this entire time. That would be fucking embarrassing. But yeah, if you actually watched the whole video up to this part, I really genuinely appreciate it. This has definitely been the biggest video project I've ever done on my channel, or any channel, but I had so much fun recording, writing, and editing this thing. The kind of hybrid video essay mixed with reaction content type of video is an idea I've been thinking about for a really long time now, and I finally got to try it out in a real video, so I'm really glad for that. Hopefully it worked out for everyone, and this video isn't complete dog shit. Okay, the video is over now, bye. In the next video, I'm gonna review the live action version of Lycoris Recoil. Yes, I can't wait, let's fucking go, yeah! End me.